Hello again. So today our lesson will be about the parts of an essay. So here is a basic structure about the parts of an essay. First you have the introduction, then you have a body paragraph, and at the end you have a conclusion. In the introduction, first you have to introduce the reader to what will be given to him throughout the essay. So you have to orientate the reader before you go through the developed ideas. Then in the body paragraph, you can divide your body paragraph and you can divide it to 3 paragraphs. 1, 2, 3, but each paragraph needs to have a topic sentence. This topic sentence should be followed by supporting details, supporting information, extra information, more developed information. Okay, so you do this in each paragraph in the body paragraph. Okay, and at the end we have the conclusion. In the conclusion you can restate the thesis statement that you have put in the introduction, and you can do a little summary of the argument. Here are some tips. So before you write the essay, make sure to do a brainstorming for the ideas that are in your head and write them down on a piece of paper. So like that you can organize the essay and you can help your writing to be more clear and fruitful. Now the introduction paragraph. The introduction paragraph must include the following. It must include a general overview about the topic that will be discussed throughout the essay. And it also often includes information about the topic or the problem to be discussed, which means like a small general information about the topic that you will be discussing. And most importantly, the last sentence in the introduction paragraph is called thesis statement. Now here's a note. If we compare between this thesis statement and this thesis statement, let's read them. There are 3 positive aspects to this situation. This thesis statement, if I have it, I might think that it is basic, it is weak. While if we take a look at this one, this situation has both positive and negative effects on the development of the society, the control of population, and the effects of stress. This one is a clearer thesis. This one is more developed and it is more understandable. Here's an example. If you have this introduction paragraph, at the end you have this sentence. This sentence is the thesis statement. We can read it. Making daily decisions of choosing healthy foods, keeping track of what is being eaten, along with encouragement from friends and family, are the best ways to accomplish this goal. So, what are we talking about here? Clearly, we are talking about healthy food. And what is the thesis statement? As we said, the thesis statement is always the last sentence in the introduction paragraph. Now, let's take a look at how we can take our main points in order to make the body paragraph. In the thesis statement, we can state 3 points like this. Point 1, making daily decisions of choosing healthy foods. Point 2, keeping track of what is being eaten. Point 3, encouragement from friends and family. These points can make our body paragraphs. So, to write the body paragraph, we use point 1 as a topic sentence, and then we add to it more details, explanations, examples, evidence, and everything in order to make it a paragraph. And we repeat this for the second and the third point, and that's how we form our body paragraph. Now the conclusion paragraph, it usually contains 2 or 3 sentences, not more than 2 to 3 lines, that review the main points that were discussed in the essay. Or it may summarize the thesis statement and also what was said in the essay. But most importantly, we cannot add anything new in the conclusion. No new information, but you can use a suggestion for a future action. Okay, let's take a look at this essay. First, here we have the introduction paragraph as we see this. And at the end of the paragraph, what do we see? The thesis statement. First, I will talk about all the things that are the same, and then I'll talk about the things that are different between these two places. So clearly he is comparing between two places. So he writes first, this is the first paragraph in the body paragraph. There are many things that are similar between these two places. This is his first topic, and then he supports his topic with ideas and evidence and explanations. Next, there are few differences, including the houses, transportation, and friendship. He uses this topic to show us that he is going to talk about houses, transportation, and friendship, and that is what he does here. Another difference is the transportation system. He supports his idea, and the last thing is the difference between the friends, about the friends. And also he supports his idea to come at the end to a conclusion where he starts by the word finally. That is all of the things that are the same and different between my old city and Canada. You see what he did here? He restated the thesis statement and he added an emotion. Even though I miss my old city, I like living in this new one. So here's your homework for the second time, or for tomorrow if you want. You have to read this essay, and I want you to divide the essay according to the parts that I told you. An essay should be divided by. Okay, so you answer this question. When you answer these questions, you will be dividing this essay. So by answering these questions, you will be dividing the essay. So I want you to identify the thesis statement, which will be in the introduction. I want you to identify the body paragraph and the topic sentence in each paragraph. Okay, and also I want you to identify the conclusion and the suggestion in the conclusion. Okay, and thank you.